Back with another video, guys, and today I am proud to announce that I officially now have the Thomas Christmas Freight set. So out of all the Thomas and Friends all-scale items I've been trying to find and collect to my collection and all that, I can say though that all the Thomas and Friends all-scale stuff that is currently on sale to this day and all that, I can say that I officially now have every single Thomas and Friends item for like the trains and all that are currently on sale. I have every single one now for all scales. So with that being said, the only things I just don't have for all scale with Thomas and Friends is like the rest of like the discontinued items and all that, which I'm still gonna try to find and all that, but it might be a little bit hard because they're discontinued and all that. But other than that, until I find those discontinued items and all that for O scale and obviously HO scale as well, until I find discontinued items, I can say that as of for now, since I have all the Thomas and Friends all scale item sets and freight cars, coaches, and all that too, that are currently on sale. Well, this was basically like the last one that's currently on sale that I did not have yet, and I finally have though. So half of it is complete though, and then the other half, which is the discontinued stuff for O scale, I still have to collect and all that. So, and then HO scale items I still have to collect too, for Thomas and Friends that are discontinued, and some that are going to be out in the future, and newer ones too I still haven't collected. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to all those another day in another video, but as for now, we got to talk about this. So I finally have this set, and 1 second. Yeah, here's all the other sets. Here's the James Freight set, the Diesel Freight set, the Percy Freight set, and the Thomas Freight set. But the only thing different about this one is that the remotes for Thomas is way different than the other three that I have. Which I know they have a Thomas remote. I know they do have a Thomas remote exactly like this one, but of course in the color blue and all that with the number 1. I know they have that, but instead I got the original one instead with the older remote. So yeah, and then I thought about maybe I could get the newer Thomas remote set or something with the newer remote that's exactly looks like that though, but painted blue and all that. But then I figured, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that because I pretty much already have the set. So yeah, so now that I have those four, I even have all the box cars too, and then I have the branch line pack too, which don't know where to be found right now. And then the rest I have too. I have the other. Yeah, I got the other 3 box cars. I got Nia, Rebecca, James, Gordon, Percy, and Thomas. I got those, and then James's Troublesome Trucks, the bluer ones I have as well. The Scruffy Freight car I have, and I have a caboose too that says Thomas and Friends on it. So yeah, and then now I finally have this one. So yeah, and what I meant by getting another Thomas and Friends remote set, getting the newer Thomas and Friends remote set that looks like this though, but it doesn't have the Christmas stocking on it. But then I'm like, you know what? No, I already have a Thomas remote set, even though it's the older remote. So why get another one? It's not worth it. So yeah, it's not worth getting the same set that I already have, even though it has a different mode. So it's not worth it. But at least what I can say is at least this remote has at least this one's the newer remote and all that. And and I have this set now. So yeah, so I'm gonna unbox this now, and then we'll run it on my O-scale track. So yeah. Alright guys, I just found a screwdriver. It took me about 15 minutes to find some AAA batteries, but at least I got the screwdriver. And yeah, so here's where the rest of my O-scale Thomas & Friends trains are. So as you can see, that's which one's that? It's I can't tell. Yeah, that one. Oops. Yeah, that one's Gordon. That one's Rebecca, Nia. Thomas & Friends, Sorter Lines, Caboose. James's Troublesome Trucks. And then Scruffy right there. And also, I forgot to mention that I used to, actually, like this right here, Annie and Clarabelle, and my Thomas engine right there, another one. I actually, like, now this set, Tom's, Annie, and Clarabelle, this is like the bigger set before the remote one existed and all that, that my uncle got me this. If I could remember that, he got me this about, gosh, I'd say about 12, 13 years ago. This was my first ever O-scale set that I had, and this was it. And pretty much, like back then, I didn't even know how to handle model trains and all that, but yeah, that's pretty much what I did too. I drew on the cars and all that, and then yeah, you see, that's what I did too. I pretty much damaged it and all that, like you know, when Thomas is like covered in paint and all that. I've seen that scene before in Colonel Engines when Thomas is all covered in paint. And pretty much I kind of was trying to do something like that to the model one, which is this, because this is my first ever O-scale set, and yeah, I pretty much damaged the face and all that, and I can't even find the face. I damaged this part too, and look what I did to it. It's just a mess. It still runs good and everything, but it's pretty much damaged and all that. So anyways, yeah, like back to the my Christmas set over here that I now have. Yeah, so I gotta put some batteries in that, and yeah, I forgot it comes with all this stuff too. It comes with the presents, the Santa hat, and then the Christmas trees, and then the wire impact too to connect it, and I forgot it comes with faces too. See, I'll be back in a second once I put these batteries in. Alrighty, so now that it's on the track and everything, let's see how it runs. First, I'm gonna test out the sounds and everything. So the bell sounds different, and the horn sounds the same as the Tom's, Annie, and Clarabelle remote. Let's see what this sounds like.
All aboard!
Pretty much the same.
All right, full steam ahead!
Same thing, but they're both a different accent. A little bit.
All aboard! All right, full steam ahead!
Alright, here we go. Try it in reverse. That's gonna be for today's video, guys. Give a like, subscribe, and peace out.